Welcome back, everybody. My name is Eclipse Sentinel, and we are back at it again with Resident Evil The Village. And it's looking like we are finally making it to that charismatic Magneto wannabe, Heisenberg. So, he kind of established himself as not a typical child of Mother Miranda. He seems to have his own agenda, and he kind of showed it off in the previous episode. Not necessarily saying that he wants to kill Ethan Winters, but more that he's giving him an opportunity for him to get what he wants. And I'm assuming there's either going to be a double cross, a backstab, or some sort of exchange play going on here. So, who's to say what's next? And I understand that there are going to be some pretty interesting creatures in this next bit if you've been keeping up with apparently what's been going on with Resident Evil and a very curious movie. But I won't go any further than that because running the risk of spoilers. So, if you're curious, check out this episode and do a little research on what's going on with Resident Evil Village and their unique monster designs. But without further delay, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Off to fight for what is mine. Actually, wait, he said go to the graveyard, right? So I'm wondering. Out there? Oh, I see the weapon embedded in his back. Well, I gotta shoot it now. Oh, God. Okay, you know what? Grenade launcher. Down the throat. Oh. Oh, that took a lot. Also, that's a pretty cool crystal. Does that mean there was something up here to collect? I really hope I didn't need all that. Everything looks more or less the same. More magnum ammo. I don't think that was there before. I think that was specifically brought here for that. Okay, no. Okay, that was a fun little detour actually, and it was actually a pretty cool encounter. I just wish that I had an opportunity to really see it. But if Resident Evil games more or less run or treat themselves the same, then I'm pretty sure at the end there's gonna be a take a look at this type screen for me. Oh, and it looks like there's a divergent path that could potentially lead me back to Lady Dimitrescu's establishment. So is there a playthrough where I get to keep all my stuff? Like I basically go in with just the handgun, but I can theoretically just play the game again. And once I get to the first shop, I have everything? If I remember correctly, I think I could have done that. Ooh. Now this is unsettling. Another offering altar. Another goat statue for me to break. Yep. Okay. There's a door over there. I'm assuming I don't have the means to open it yet. I do have a bullet. I hear more piggies. I do hear another piggy. Oh, these are fresh. Oh no. Okay. I find it hilarious how this thing is just okay. Come on, just stay down, buddy. Just run away, bud. No shame in living longer than the other guy. You're really not gonna make this fun for me, are you? Nope. Now, I understand that you're just doing your thing, but where are you? Is that it? Yeah, looks like that's it. All right. Yeah, I killed one of you at the grave. If I killed you once, I could definitely do it again. Well, there went all of my shotgun ammo. Woo! Well, at least I have hand ammo for days. Granted, though, not the best handgun. It's a shame I can't put the charm on the other gun. I tried selling it in a quick save and then loading back in, and it just didn't work. That, which, you know, I guess I wouldn't want to make the game too easy, but, you know, I feel like I should be able to take off the things from my equipment. Oh, there were There were grenade rounds. I was just dumb. Ooh, yes. Granted, though, it's probably not wise just picking up meat. Who knows how long it's guarded. But, you know, easiest accumulation of resources. Let's see. July 8th. Today is the day the jolly merchant stops by. What? The Dutch is a jolly... Well, I guess you could call him jolly. He's definitely someone who doesn't really have a care in the world. Today's the day the jolly merchant stops by. He always gives me old newspapers. I know Miranda forbids them, but news of the outside world is always so fascinating. There was one thing that piqued my interest in the last one. It was an article about some medicine company. I don't remember the name, but their emblem looked familiar. Hello? It was the same symbol on the giant's chalice. I'm pretty sure I saw the same one painted on the walls in the cave, too. That radiating umbrella image really stands out. That's some outsider company emblem doing here. I wonder if it had anything to do with that man that stayed here all those years ago. I'm overthinking it. Okay, what are they talking about in this now? You see, this is where my ignorance as a fan of this series comes into play. Because I have no idea what any of that could possibly mean. Ooh. So I actually was right to go the way I did. Ooh, did I just pop them both in one? Oh man, I'm a freaking crack shot. Is that what the word is? A crack shot? A quick shot? Well, I think what I did was no, I didn't do a snapshot. There's a lot of, like, adjectives that use the word shot a lot. Cave church. But there's no way beyond the water, is there? There's no way to follow the water path back, right? No? None that I can see. And even if I could get to the other side, I wouldn't get very far. I also find it fascinating how there's explosive barrels here, but there's really nothing to fight. The explosive barrels inside the facility made more sense. You can actually use them. Oh wow, it just goes, what the hell? Oh, that had me for a second. That really had me. Oh, goodness. Let me make some ammunition. What was that? Am I blind? Oh. No. Get off me. Oh, hey, buddy. Get off me! Oh gosh, why do you gotta dig it in? Oh, that guy looks big. Oh, I hear that low growl in the distance. Are you? Oh! Are you? Oh no. I take one of their bows and arrows and I use that as a stealth weapon. Oh, can you imagine? I like how they... Whoops, excuse me. I like how they kind of make the things that would otherwise be unattainable because you killed them in a very, honestly, clever way, or just a very advantageous way. So, good on them for making those things easier to access. Which, in hindsight, I could have potentially been able to acquire more things. Right? So from one well-maintained, illustrious castle, I get one that's falling apart. Get off me! Oh gosh! Okay, so there are a few that left stuff downstairs. I'm gonna go get that. A lot of stuff is being used, man. More stuff than I care to waste. Good thing every enemy drops something, be it a form of currency, valuable item, or just resources. Kind of wish there was a thing I could pick up where it's like, you know, they always drop ammo or they always drop more resources, something along those lines. At least they're giving me a lot more handgun ammo. Which, if I have enough money,
How do
then
I get this door open?
I'm sure we'll take care of it in a second. Where I hope that if I have enough money, I'll just straight up upgrade my standard handgun to the max. And then be able to take care of things from there. See something over here. And a ladder on which to access it. But let me take these stairs first, see if there's anything hidden away. No? Okay. Up I go. a good thing that these bright yellow ladders exist, and that it's tradition for the locals of this land to paint their boxes loosely with yellow. Very considerate. So if I take the stairs up, somehow I'm assuming lock the mechanism.
There's gotta be a way.
Nope. Get off. Okay, I almost handled that situation flawlessly. I didn't mean to do that one. I'm glad it worked out, but I did not mean to do that. I'm surprised I endured the explosion at basically the same distance as he did. I'm not complaining, I'm just, you know, taking note. Why do I feel like the big wolf is gonna show up now? By big wolf, I mean the big guy with the hammer. Taking an awful long time. Was it just waiting for me to get down? Sort of hope the Dutch is here. Takes them a while to get places. At least there's a save point, though. A pipe bomb, a box. Or in all honesty, like, I sort of understand the point of having the boxes, but it's also kind of dumb because it's like, it's just an extra step to pick up an item that, like, you know? I understand why, but it's like, at least in Zelda, when you break a pot, there's the possibility. But here, it's like every box you break has something. So at that point, like, if everything is something, then why have to go through the process of breaking the box? Why not just have it there? But it also makes sense, like, they're storing resources. What is this?
This must be their den.
Oh. Oh, no. I'm in their house. Now I have to play this smart. Oh, there we are. If I can get a train of them going, maybe I can get more than one. Oh, hi. Oh, God. Man, I really wished I moved faster than this. Nope. where did I put that pipe bomb? Do I not have any? No, there it is. See ya. There's more up this way. I like more up this way. Oh, come on.
Okay, big guy.
I did not want this. Oh God, no! Oh no! Thanks for the laughs. Thanks for the run. Jeez. There's also a lot of treasure, so I'm gonna do a sweep. Kinda mad that the flashbang though didn't stun the big guy like it did the rest. And the Dutch is somehow going to be embedded in the den somewhere. Just like Mr. Winters. How you doing this fine day? Like, how'd you get through? I paid them with meat. Lots of it. All of it. Well, oh. So that's why all the bodies are hanging, because that's just how they prefer to eat. That's weird. The king's orders finally arrived. Withdraw. It is most vexing that we must abandon the border stronghold to those heretics. If I had but a little more time, I know I might be able to turn the tides of this battle. Nay, I should not put on airs. It is my curiosity that ties me to this place. There are a number of ruins in the vicinity which the locals say are very ancient. The ceremony site with 4 giant statues, the caves with murals carved on the walls, the stone plinth that they call the giant chalice. Where did the people who built them come from? Where did they go? It irks me that we must abandon this place without knowing. What kind of ammo is that again? They're explosives, and that was a flashbang. So let me just change it to explosive. I feel like that's going to be my opening move. Oh, come on. And in this corner, from parts unknown, It is! He actually reminds me of the Nameless King now that I think about it. Oh! What's he doing now? Oh crap, that just messed up the mind engine. You know what? Maybe this does something. Oh, it does. Is he leaving? Oh, that's what he was doing. It was a big attack. Well, I felt offended that he just left without so much as saying goodbye. Oh! Come on again. Come on. Oh, thank goodness.
Eat shit.
Crystal hammer. Very nice. I would say the axe is a more daunting weapon than a hammer, but that's just me. Surprisingly enough, he was actually somewhat easier than the axe guys. The wolves, like the straight up wolves, were stupidly easy. So I wonder, now that what I'm assuming is their leader is dead, will the other Lycans fall into disarray without their alpha? Highly unlikely. Oh. Oh my. Just like off of everything. Now, in all seriousness, why can't I just, look at this one, just cut it, and then just take, well, I don't really have a way of cutting it. I'm pretty sure, though, if I just, slipped on a pipe bomb, just secured it there. Maybe put, some sort of really strong lid on it, create, a directional charge of my own design. I'm assuming there's a lot of lore behind that specific crystal chamber. A very literal crystal chamber. You guys, he's gonna talk to... Oh, wait. The flask is just sitting here?
What?
You're the real deal, Ethan. Well done.
Quit hiding, asshole. I'm not letting you get out of this.
Cool your jets. Just a little bit more, and you're all wrapped up. I'll lend you a hand. So in exchange...
In exchange what?
First of all, come to me. Put all the flasks in the altar, and I'm sure you'll figure the rest out. See you, Ethan.
God damn it.
So they were saying something about how, with some sort of ceremony or ritual or whatever, we could theoretically bring back Mother Miranda's child somehow. I really should do research into the Resident Evil series and see how all these stories work. Or maybe it's like, you know, everything is sort of unique on its own terms. Obvious imagery is obvious. This one just happens to already have the key inside. Surprised these lights still work. You know, I'm always expecting to see these underground areas lit by torch or candlelight. Fascinating. Since I'm here, let me quickly see Dutch then. And I also have more meats and stuff, so he can make me more meals, which will improve my overall durability and performance.
It's my greatest pleasure to see you return alive.
Why don't I believe that? It looks like we came full circle with the saves. Even further down. Stop making the noise. Photo of what? Photo of a phantom fish. I'll have to run around to find that, but I also still need 3 more fish. But for the time being, none of that really matters right now. Vidal implantation notes. Subjects 174 to 181. Characteristics: male, 21 years, silversmith, scars from... I'm gonna pretend. Results: low affinity, cadal, failed to grow, body transformation, drop in cognition, another lichens, sent to pasture. Female, no occupation, no history of illness, results: death. 44-year-old female, noble descendant, not from the village, hereditary blood disease. Result: very high affinity, no loss of cognition, arbitrarily able to control, body transformation, applied cognition control procedure, sent for observation. Interesting. Interesting name. I wonder indeed. Able to transform the body, didn't lose any cognition, born of nobility. like you were gonna die. Disgusting. Came out of here, crawled out of here, came out of here. Somehow, some way. Take the flasks to the altar. Well, we may have just learned about who Lady Dimitrescu originally was. Perhaps foregoing her first name, taking her last name as just Lady Dimitrescu. Able to easily transform her body, maintains cognition, and having an affinity for blood could actually have something to do with her blood disease. It could be that because she requires, almost desires blood, it could be because something about her blood means that she needs to substitute it with more via natural consumption. Or something to that effect. Alright, before we do this,
What was that?
watching our child potentially... I don't know. I actually have no idea. They just all look to be observing it and then just all wanting to grab it. Kind of a shame how each one doesn't show us the unique experience that the baby went through.
What?
How on earth am I carrying this? That's a big, just hunk of stone. Let's see. This might actually lead me to the finest fish, along with the remaining fish I need. Which will complete my very, very exotic diet. Ominous and creepy as all hell. On Earth? Am I going the right way? Special foregrip for my special shotgun. DNA sequence complete, 99.95 match to Dulvi Mutamus. The deviation of 0.05% can presumably be attributed to the artificial changes by humans, which means this is probably the source. Further investigation into how the connections managed to find and extract the mold is needed. The fungal colony is spread out under the entire village. When you take the Baker incident into account, the hosts of the virus are part of the network of consciousness. That network is linked to here, then we could assume its origin here is DNA storage. If that's the case, then what data is Miranda after? This was a... No, I'm good. I'm leaving. Yeah, bye. I'm not certain if that was something important. I'm not certain if that was just a completely missed opportunity of a fight or whatever. Got a fish. Fish, and the finest fish. So yeah, I just realized that, or I confirmed that earlier during the Let's Play that I did indeed kill the pig in the photo that we got much later in the game. So that's a fun little discovery. So this fungal network seems to have basically taken root here somehow. I'm assuming Umbrella brought it here. And because of that, essentially, slowly but surely, the residents of the village fell to the effects, if I am to understand correctly. Which, it does beg the question, is this where the fungus came from? Wondering what the heck is hidden in the well just outside, lady. Hi. I should have saved. Too late now, you know? Fortune favors the bold as well as the prepared. I'm at least one of those things. No. No. What? Well, this is asinine. Push it over the edge. Supposed to go this way? And then they all come crashing down, right? Well, there was something in this room I missed. Damn it. That was an unexpected direction we took. So, I can't go that way. I dropped the bridge to go this way, and I'm assuming I'm supposed to go in there. But... possible? Can I actually return? Basically like some sort of treasure vault, huh? I think I know what I'm supposed to do here. The Golden Ladies. And that takes care of the final treasure.
What's going on?
Who's to say, man? Maybe the castle got up and is walking around. Maybe these things are going to get up and start walking around. Time for the giant chalice. I love how this is a chalice. I always imagine a cup. Feels more like some sort of pillar or obelisk. So... what? So let me get this straight. In order to get to Heisenberg's... in order to get to Heisenberg's factory, you have to have all 4 of Rose's pieces, put it in a chalice, and then transport that chalice to another platform just to get to him? Like, I'm assuming the others can easily get there in their own unique, weird way. But it just feels so weird that there's this method of getting to him that's more complicated than you simply just don't have a key to the door. You know? Like, this is essentially a big key.
Don't worry about the kid, even. It'll be fine. Ha! Just get your ass across the bridge.
You know, as much as it pains me to say it, I'm going to leave this episode here. We didn't do as much as I would have expected, but a lot of time was dedicated to essentially running around the place and seeing what there was to see. But it looks like this is the path to no return. Like, there's no coming back from this. So with that in mind, I want to dedicate this entire area, this entire experience to its own episode, or at least as much of it as I can. I don't want any part of this to be at the tail end of something. I'd much rather it be its own episode or its own 2 episodes or however it works out time-wise. But either way, this is interesting. I am curious what Heisenberg's plan is. I'm still thinking that basically Heisenberg wants to betray Mother Miranda in order for him to gain some sense of independence, right some wrongs, or just take over where she left off, which we will then kill him for. From what it's looking like, Mother Miranda hasn't said a word, hasn't done anything, hasn't made a single command, which is surprising. It's given to us by the fish guy, whose name escapes me, is that in order for her to have her child back, she needs Rose. So it's interesting how her lords are falling to the wayside, which means the flasks are being taken by Ethan, which would mean that she's losing her chance at getting her daughter back. But my theory is that since she's not doing anything or saying anything, it's very possible that this is actually all going according to her plan, that in Ethan's attempt to resurrect Rose, she might actually get what she's looking for. Heisenberg, on the other hand, he's either playing the con with her, or he has his own agenda and is simply dangling the carrot that Miranda has been chasing for all this time before he stabs her with it. So, I think because of that, because of this uncertainty and all this possibility of an interesting narrative, as well as horrifying experiences to endure, we'll see what all of this means in the next episode. Is this the end? Most likely, but, I'm in no rush to finish this Let's Play any sooner than it needs to be. So, I hope all of you are enjoying this Let's Play. If you are, please hit like, comment, subscribe, and ring the little bell so you can get notified when I post a new episode. I meant it when I said it. I really want to get back into YouTube full swing, and I really want to get into the habit of creating videos. So, thank you all so much for watching. This is Eclipse Sentinel, signing out. Goodbye, everyone.